and welcome to Face to Face. This morning we are meeting with business owners to discuss what they did to improve their facade on their building. This morning we are at H&R Block in Sheraton, Iowa, and I'm meeting this morning with Mickey Onyett. Welcome, Mickey.
Thank you.
And what is your official title here with H&R Block?
I am the Regional District Manager / Operations Manager for 13 of the locations in southern Iowa. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, how is it that, I'm going to have you speak for Lee,
Absolutely.
who actually owns the building and that, and how was it, do you know how he came to own this building?
We bought this in 2002.
Okay. All right.
So he's had the building for that long.
Okay.
And it needed some repair. Just love what it looks like now.
Okay, good. So what element of the front of the building did you feel was most urgent to save?
The windows.
Okay.
Because to me, I love the visual. I love the light coming in. And, you don't see those big LED, the framed windows as often because so many of the other businesses have, smaller windows. And
what did he do as far as trying to preserve the historic nature of it, or do you know if he tried to preserve it back to where it was?
We did. We looked at, when we met with the project managers, they showed us the history that they had, what it looked like. I think it was over 100 years ago or something like that. And actually, we didn't even know it had been a grocery store and all that.
Oh, it was.
And all the things that it had been.
Okay.
And they managed to find a couple of sharp, old photos. And so we definitely, the only thing, the brickwork couldn't be brought back to the original because we wanted it to match and blend in with our neighbors. So
yes.
That's why we went with that look as well.
Well, that's great. As far as the whole district goes, was this a really important factor for Lee?
He really believes the old cleanliness is next to godliness and appearance, and we are professionals and we want to look professional, and we're part of the community and we want to be involved in the community. So this was very important to him to be part of an evolving business thing. And of course, it's a business decision as well. If it looks good, people are going to want to come and be around the square. And
right.
So it's a win-win. And to us, it seemed like a no-brainer.
What are your customers saying, or have you seen an increase in customers?
They are, yes, this office actually grew this year tremendously.
Wow.
This has been a two-part upgrade for us. The last thing was the facade. Last year, on the year before last, we actually totally gutted the inside.
Oh.
It was all open, and you had those very old tiles that needed restored, and you couldn't find tiles to restore them. So we literally gutted the entire office and made 4 private offices that went to a different color scheme. The new tiles, the new private office furniture. So the clients have just been wowed.
Yes.
And then this year, when they came in and looked, some of them didn't recognize the front. They were just like, what happened? And then they'd step back out and look and then come back in again.
Yeah.
So it has been a wonderful experience.
What do you see as being next, or is there a next step for your business here?
Improvement-wise?
Improvement-wise,
this 100-foot wall that's on this side next to the parking lot.
Okay.
I think that's going to be the next step. We've had some bids, huge expense, anywhere from $27,000 to $32,000 to tuck point.
Wow.
Because it's old brick,
Yes.
But we want to save the building, and we don't want to, people came up with, you can just put side in, but then that doesn't preserve the building. It doesn't preserve the history.
Yeah.
And so Lee's really looking to see what we can do to keep the look, keep the brick rather than cover it up. And
yeah.
So that's the next big step. And then we're done.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, there's always something else.
Yeah, that's true. Probably the roof next to something.
Right. It could be. Right. What piece of advice would you give to any other business owner on the square that maybe did not participate in doing anything this year?
Shame on you.
Okay.
Because it has been wonderful. And the thing that we were concerned about was interruption of our business, and was it going to be inconvenient to the clients? And we didn't have any problems with that. Everybody worked with the schedule, which I liked. That was great for me because I'm all about client service. How is this going to interrupt my clients? We didn't have any issues at all.
Great.
So it really, I mean, it was a fairly decent, successful endeavor on our part. So.
Well, thank you so much. Mickey was gracious in meeting with us today, and we sure appreciate your wow factor that you added to our story.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.